Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Oh man. Happy Saturday, happy Pokemon Go Fest day. Excited to be back. I wanted to do it yesterday, but just work and everything else was kind of doing stuff. So I'm gonna definitely do a stream today. Oof, am I dropping frames? Nani! I hope not. Anyways, glad to be here. We're gonna continue making progress on the school. And then maybe, depending on timing, because Pokemon Go Fest is today. I would have been there now, but I wanted to still do some streaming, and then I'll go there in a couple hours. But yeah, so hopefully we do that, and then I got to figure out the temple situation and we go from there. But let me go ahead and post some stuff to make sure people know that I am live and alive, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I can show the progress from the previous stream, and I think we'll go from there. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. Cool. All right, let me move this over here. Actually, no, this is fine. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh. Audio. Oh, let me turn off the audio. Or this audio guy. Is this the right thing? It is not. Wait, hold on. I do want to see. I want the bubbly basin. All right. Sound. Save my changes. All right, now. Where is the music? I need to shuffle this better. Anyways. It's gonna sound a little wonky for a little bit, but it's skipping songs, so I want to kind of get to it. Anyways. That is a terrible stamp. Grow, non-burnable garbage. Where in the world am I gonna get that at? Let me turn this down. I think it's a little too loud. Turn this down a little bit. Anyways, so yes, let's go ahead and get our money here. Shop day. Ooh, what is this? Golden poster. That's cool. Let me get that. Rest of the stuff I don't need to get, but non-burnable garbage to see take pictures. Where am I gonna get non-burnable garbage from? Me don't know. Just take a random picture. Take a picture. Non-burnable garbage. That's just gonna be on the Pikachu Island. I'm just gonna quickly go there. I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, let me do this. Yes, I need you. And then, oh, good lord. Turn this down a little bit. Yes, that's fine. Should be able to get some garbage real quick from there. And then we will continue on. Oh, there we go. We'll continue on doing the with the build. This week was a long week, and it was just, I have not been able to make as much progress off stream. Like, I used to like go to Dream Island and all this other stuff or whatever, and that was not happening this week. But next week should be better. I'm also off for like 3 days, so I'm actually gonna try to stream next Wednesday for a pretty decent amount of time. It's probably gonna be an early stream because my partner and I share an office, and so it will be hard once she starts getting to work. I think she typically starts work around 11, and so more likely than not, I'm gonna have to. What I'll probably do is stream. I'll ask her, but what I'll probably do is stream. Stream early, like 7 a.m. to probably at 11, about 4-hour stream. But maybe we'll be able to. Well, I don't know if we'll get done with the spaceship by then, because that's doing a lot. But we'll definitely be able to get. I probably on the 15th we'll probably do the op center, which I will kind of show you the framework of that now, or right after this, and then I want to start messing around with some textures. So right now, the spaceship is like, it's all, I think, iron plating, and I want to kind of like integrate some iron walls with it as well. But anyways, I will show you in a second. Make sure my camera tripod kind of like messed up the other day. So, but I also realized the Elgato thing, it can like hook onto the monitor, which I probably should have been doing this whole time. But anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and go to this cloud island previous visited. There we go. I wish they had more hairstyles. I mean, the locks are cool, but I feel like they're not long. So in other Pokemon games, they have like you could tie them back and all that kind of stuff. Like I have mine pretty much tied back, but so that's a little thing. That is a little thing. All right, let's see where we're. Okay, so good. The shop's open. Very, very nice. All right, what we're cooking with today? Nope. Gather twine, give presents, place furniture and decorations. Cool, cool, cool. What's this? Ooh. This is a cool poster. You go ahead and get this. Alright. Oh, whoa. 20 of these? I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. So they said we gotta gather twine, we gotta place some decorations. So let's do that before we go upstairs. I also need to rehome a lot of people. That's not it. Because I know where my twine is. There we go. Nice. Ooh, there's a lot of good twine here. That's fine. We need twine, we need to chat with some people. First, my concern with building the school is like we have a very tense electrical situation here where like I've had to remove some things because I've hit the electrical limit basically. And so yeah, what happens is when you hit the electrical limit, you cannot place any more like lamps or anything like that. And I'm thinking like, because it's a school, I want a lot of like, you don't want to go to someone's school and then it's like dark in there. Like that's creepy. So like where I'm at now is like trying to figure out how do I manage the electrical situation and maybe it's removing vending machines. I was supposed to chat with people. Hold on. Where's everybody? Is anyone here? In here? Nope, no one's in here. Smeargle's here. I actually might need Smeargle. We could paint something. Do I have paints? I do have paints on me. Ooh, I like the... Wait. You could paint that. You could paint that. What else are you painting? Oh, it's inside there. Okay, all right. That detail was a little unnecessary. That's just to make you use paint, because I don't need all that. I do like the blues. I kind of like the teals too. This is cool. Ooh, I like this. All right, let's paint this slide. Actually, I'm gonna bring Smeargle with me because I know what do I have in my situation? I got the lights. Okay, so then we're gonna test out a lot of these lights and figure out what we want to do. We also need so upstairs in the top of the school, we're gonna have like a kind of a garden situation, and so it's going to be a little more natural than what I've typically done, which is kind of like, yeah. Sorry, I'm my mind is thinking about how we're going to do that. So this is the area that is not done yet. Currently, this is the school. So the issue is, I mean, this is not that bad. This is pretty bright. Maybe the lighting situation isn't as bad. We also need to paint some windows. Okay, let me figure this out, because I want to move this, and then maybe we want to put the sandbox somewhere else. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Okay, all right. So what do we do here? This is a big slide. I didn't realize how big it was, but That's cool. Oh, well. I didn't realize how. No, let's move that. That's too close to the light. Let's put it here. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Kind of like that. Wait, how are they gonna get up? Hold on. No, but how'd they get up on there in the first place? I don't know, bro. That's fine. Okay. I kind of want to color these lights a little bit, but I don't know. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's put that up there. All right. We need a desk lamp. We also need to color this. I want to color this desk. But let's. Another thing I want to do. Hold on. I need to move some of this stuff. I'm gonna put this diploma up here because I don't know what else to do with it. Not yet, anyway. I need to dump some of this stuff somewhere. All right. So what I would like to do. What I wanted to do is kind of have like a little play area here. Oops, wrong thing. We need to go to the store and dump some of this stuff. Red arm. Hold on. How are we gonna do this? Red, orange, yellow. There we go. Oof. Let's crap. We gotta move this. Let's move. You know what we could do? We could put that up. Can you put that up here? We can. Let's move this a little bit. And then let's move this over here. Alright, we gotta move this. Yeah, because we gotta get this. Because I do want like a little sandbox area. The other issue that I'm running into is I need to figure out how to decorate the outside, because right now it's kind of grayish, but I think I want to try to maybe move some of the print, like use some of the prints. One thing I realize I want to kind of start doing is adding in like texture and stuff like that. And then try this. Okay, there we go. I want to kind of start adding texture and everything. Just to make it a little more dynamic. Okay, perfect. Okay. The only thing is, how does someone climb up here? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway. Or, hold on. I think I can make a habitat. And then that way I move kind of Gardevoir in. That is habitat. Okay, perfect. That was the goal. I actually have to remember where Gardevoir is because I don't remember where she is. Unfortunately, I think she's in a one of the homes somewhere. But I'm gonna move Gardevoir. I'm gonna move Metagross and then Decidueye in here. Decidueye is gonna be on the third floor. This is cool. I may change the color of this at some point, but it's fine. Okay. All right. So, do we have windows? We do have windows. All right. I need to paint these windows blue, and then that way we can get that done. Honestly, I think we need 90. Do we need 99 windows blue? If not, we'll deal with it later. All right. Cool. Let's put these windows in because I want some natural light in here. All right. Here. We may move some of these lights because it's not exactly the most even, which is kind of an issue. Also, I don't know how this happened. So let me fix this because all right. One of those blocks, put this in our walls. There we go. I don't know how that happened. Where's my Pokeball light? Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to paint this, the Pokeball, but I want to see what it looks like. Okay, this is cool. I'm trying to look. I think we have enough lights in here. I think this is fine. Let's see what the Pokeballs look like painted is the question. All right. I kind of want something up here, maybe. But what we'll do is we'll go downstairs and kind of look in the inventory situation and see what there can we we could make it look like this. White's not bad. Light blue, black, no. This isn't bad. Pink, no. Let's try white. Let's try see what that looks like. All right, let's see what the white one looks like, and then I do like that better, actually. I like the white glow. Yeah, let's because the colored ones, I don't know. It feels like it doesn't. Let me test the colored ones out real quick. If I was to test the colored one out. Let's see, pink, not this, not yellow. What's subtle? This purple isn't bad. Definitely not the brown. This blue. Hold on. I want to see. All right. So for this, nah. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it white. I think we'll just make it white, and then. All right. Let's get these real quick, and then also this makes me wonder: should I paint those wall lights white? All right. Let me do. How many wall lights do I have? I do have some. Okay, let me try this one, and I want to see what that looks like. All right, let's try this wall light real quick. It's not bad. All right, let's. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so in that case, also, I wonder if the surface lights, hold on, let me see. The surface lights, what does that look like? Oh, no. Oops, I keep, follow me. All right, what does that look like when it's white? All right, surface light, white. It's basically the same thing. I gotta figure out on YouTube. There's like a delay. Like I'm looking at Twitch and everything is like in real time, but with YouTube, it's like I don't know. Anyways, as long as the live stream gets posted, it's fine. Okay. Well, the service lights, we'll keep that the same, but I made more progress than I thought I did, to be honest. I genuinely thought, I was like, oh crap, I gotta finish this school. I don't know when DLC is gonna come out. In the hold on. In the meantime, once the DLC, like what I want to do is basically the goal is to get this done. Can you do this? The goal is to get the spaceship done by the DLC, and then everything else under it we'll do, because we don't know what kind of stuff is in the bubbly basin, and that's kind of where I'm like, I may want to hold off. I do know that what I would do want to do. No, you're good. You're good. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, let's make these white. Let's do 10 of these. We may need more because, like I said, we got upstairs to do. All right, so let's get this going. Yeah, I definitely like this better. Okay. I wish you could just replace it, but they don't make it that easy. Yeah, okay. Cool. That's definitely better. Just better. Oop. Wrong thing. All right. Now, let's go ahead. Drop this. Here. And here. Yeah, let's move that over here, because it's a little off-center. It's kind of bothering me. And then sometimes I think with builds, you kind of just have to like leave it where it is, in the sense of like, sometimes it's like you kind of mess with it too much and you're like, you know, like let me just let it be what it is. Like not letting good be, or great be the enemy of perfect, whatever that phrase is. Because you could mess with it all this time and then it's like, you're not really making progress. Wait, hold on. Don't I have... Hold on. Don't I have white? These things white already? I guess not. Okay, alright, let me do these white. Pokeball lights. Let's just do 10. Just so we have it. Alright. So, let's go ahead and do that. You know what let me see something. One thing that's bothering me a little bit is how you can kind of see this little electrical thing here. I want to see if I can bury it a little further in the back. I think I can. Can I? Yeah. Let me just go ahead and do that. Just so it's a little more uniform. Where are my? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Now let's There we go. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Cool. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we probably want to do like a mini bookcase somewhere here. You got kind of the recess area. I want to see what other toys we can do as well. And I want to... Do I need to paint this desk? Maybe. Well, let's paint this chair, actually. Let's paint this chair, and then... There we go. We could do Gardevoir's colors, which are... What does Gardevoir look like? Gardevoir. It is green, pink, and white. It's kind of green. No, let's do the sea pink. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah. Is the music stop? Yikes. Yikes, Shaggy. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Alright, desk. There we go. Okay. Now, what do we put here? We could do the sandbox thing. It's kind of interesting that you can't, Oh, wow. I had no idea you could mess with this sandbox thing. That's cool. Ooh, I want to get some more of these. That's cool. Let's see. I want to put something here, but I just don't know yet. But... And I also kind of want to put something here. Maybe some posters? Maybe some posters. Posters would be cool. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go downstairs. We need to get some more items. What if I painted this desk green? Hold on. I know it doesn't make sense, but let me see. Because if you walked in your kid's school and saw a green desk, is that... You can paint the laptop? Hold on. Are those the keys? Jeez, oh Lord, you can paint everything. You can literally paint everything. This is insane. Wait, hold on. How much can you can paint the keys white? That's insane. That's cool. Let's just do that. Just for kicks and giggles. Grasses? Alright, oh, the desk. That was the whole thing with the desk. And I got distracted by the laptop. Alright. That's the top and bottom. Top and bottom. Is this white? Yeah, a green desk, it just feels like it's doing a lot. A white desk isn't bad though. Yeah, let's do that. All right. You can't paint the pencil holder, can you? No, you can't. All right. Cool. Let's do that and then stop getting distracted. All right. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Oop, wrong thing. Pencil holder. All right, cool. Excuse me. Let me put I want to put this a little higher. Or maybe we put this up here, up over here. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that, and then I feel like we do need some stuff up here, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. I do like the sandbox situation. And then let's go ahead and go down here. I think we're okay. Oh shoot. We need to fix this too. Let's oh wow, we still need to fix this area up here. But I will say, I did want this to be more. We gotta fix this too. Do I have any of those tatami things? I do. We gotta fix that so it doesn't look like this. There we go. And then put this up here. We'll see. Do that here. We have some more lights back here. We'll just put these back here and then figure this out. But we do need to go downstairs and figure out some of the other stuff. The wallpaper, I need to figure that out as well. Not sure about that just yet, but okay. Yeah, we gotta figure out a situation up here. So, all right. So we gotta go down to our area, and I gotta figure out what else do we need. We need to figure out how to relocate some of these things, but yeah, what do we have? Oh, well, the light situation here is good, actually. Oh, actually, hold on. Do we have... Yeah, the light situation here is pretty good, actually, especially because we have, like, the natural light. I think we need a bunch of desks, and then we need, what do we need? We need a bunch of desks, and we need to figure out how to do that metagross habitat. So, hold on. Or one of those, it's like a habitat decks where it had, like, a computer or something. Hold on. Where was that? It was a habitat, I think, is it Metang or Metagross that had this habitat? Let's see. If it wasn't that one. Was it this one, the researcher's desk? The professor's apprentice program? I don't know if I want jumbled chords. this is the one. This is the one we'll do the researcher's desk. Yep. All right, so what is this? We need 2 tables, a computer, a science experiment. 2 tables. All right, let's go down here and let's also dump some stuff and then go down to our kind of storage area where we pretty much have everything. I want to do a better job of hiding some of this electrical stuff as well, but that is for another stream. Hold on, what's in here? Is there stuff that I could sell? Hold on. What we got? Give presents. Hold on. Let me give you a quick present, and then I can collect this money. So give you this. All right. Perfect. Now let's get this money. All right. Oh well. Before we do that, I'm getting distracted, but hear me out. We're gonna sell some of this stuff, and then that will be helpful. All right. So what does this? What are these things? Okay. Let's do that. Let's break logs. I don't really need these. This stuff. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, I want that. That should be 1,000. Perfect. So that gets rid of this. That gets rid of that. That gets rid of some of this stuff. What else do I need to get rid of? Probably some of this. Yeah, some of this stuff. Let's see, get rid of this, get rid of this, this. What else do we need to get rid of? I think that's fine for now. Actually, no. Let's take those off. Now let's do the toes. Oops. Alright, let's do this one. Alright. Anything? Oh. These hatch windows I don't need. Don't need the swinging doors either. I don't need this random stump. Don't need these vine decorations. Hold on, let me take the table. I don't want to give you too much. There we go. No. Oh crap. I did all that and then too fast. Hold on. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this tree stump. Get rid of this. Get rid of these hatch windows. Oh, no. Let's take that off. And let's get rid of some of this sand. Alright, pop art lamp. How much are you? 200, not bad. Alright, what else can we get rid of? That we really don't need. We got a lot of twine, which is good, but it's a lot of twine. Let's just do some sand and call it a day. Cool. All right. rid of some stuff. Okay, so let's drop some stuff off, and then the other thing that I want to do is I gotta go downstairs and get some. Who's selling? Anybody selling anything? Nope. I need to go down all the way down to the end, to the bottom of the island or whatever, and get some seeds and stuff, whatever, so I can begin to move to Sijuai and everything up here. But as of now, all right, what do I need to drop off? I don't need these wall lights anymore. Let me go ahead and do this and drop some of this stuff off. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. All right. I don't need these lights. Oof. I don't need these windows. I don't need this. Let me try to get some of this other furniture stuff done or out of here. I really just need desks and stuff. I should organize my furniture better, but it's alright. I don't do it. Anything else? Let's put these toys away. Wait, hold on. What's in here that I can use? Oh, I need the computer. I need the science experiment, and I need tables. All right, let's drop off these vending machines because I don't need those. I do probably want a bookcase or two. Oh, we use these planters for the garden stuff. Let's get some of these posters, which is cool. Let's dump this pop art lamp. One day I'll organize a lot of this stuff, but it's fine. What else is in here? At this point, I'm just like, let me just get this stuff in here, and then we'll figure out the rest later. Simple flooring I don't need. It's down here. Ah, there I did. That's where I put it. Alright, what else is here? Yeah, I gotta get rid of a lot of this stuff. I don't need that. I think I need that. Definitely need a stove. We need the stove. So we're just gonna drop that here. I don't need that either. That's got a lot of paint. Alright, let's drop some of this. I'm trying to think. I have an idea about like sprinklers, but I need to figure out if that's possible. So let me take some of this soil, and then I think we'll figure it out from there. I saw someone using glowstone in an interesting way, and I kind of want to try it, but that's another stream for another day. Let's see. Let's drop some of this other stuff off. 1, 2, 3. Second. All right. Let me figure what we're gonna do with this pop art thing, but for now, I wanna drop off these lights because I don't think I need them. If I can find a good place to drop them off. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna drop this off here. Drop this. I don't need this really. The windows, no, well, let me keep these windows real quick. Don't need this. I don't think I need this or this. Is that it? Cool, I think we're gravy. Let's drop some of this this twine and stuff because I just don't need all of this. And drop some of these other items because I just don't need all of it. Seashells. Gold. Anything else that we can drop off? There we go. Oh, we need to drop off these rose seeds. Actually, you know what we can do? We can have some of the flowers. I know we can do. We need to make some more planters, but I don't think we need 15 of these. I think there are 5 of these. All right, let's get some of these. Some of these. Some of these. Yeah, I got an idea. First, we need to make some planters. I think we can make planters. About to find out. Alright, just grab some of this on. There we go. Ah, that's where we can drop off this stuff. I think that's fine. Now, let's create some stuff. Alright, now we need tables. So... if I had room, I would do a teacher's lounge. But we do not. We do need a desk. I'm gonna do 2 of these for Metagross. Industrial desk, study desk. Oh, that's perfect actually. Let me hold on before we. No, it's fine. Because I kind of want. I do like the study desk, but let me think about that. We also need seats for them. Plain chair, I guess that's fine. Let's see. Industrial chair. Ooh, fancy chair. Don't mind if I do. Well, let's try. I want to try the wooden desk, and then we also try the industrial one. I got a feeling I'll like the industrial one better, but we're gonna find that out. And then as far as chairs, so I kind of don't want to do the spectator ones. I kind of want to do these, or maybe the office chair. Let's see what else we got. Hold on, I also need toys. Oh, let me see. Buildings. I don't need any of these things. Utilities. I may need some more of these. So let's get 10 of these. And then, oh, we got 30 of those. I don't think we need those. Okay. I think we're okay on this side. What if we did a community box? I don't know if that'll work. I haven't really looked into like how community boxes work. Oh, so the sandbox, we need beach sand. So let's go and do that. Because the beach sand is here somewhere. Right here. And then I feel like we had a berry basket at some point. Let's just get the sandbox thing done. Let's do 2 more. Anything else? I can get a bell. Is that it? Let's see, miscellaneous. What do we got here? Ooh, a couple berry baskets would be nice. Anything else? Anything else here could be useful. Oh, get one of these whiteboards. And I know I have a lot of these items, I just don't feel like looking for them, to be honest with you. Okay. Berry wall decoration would be cool. Let's do a few of these. Yeah, let's do a few of these. I don't see here a recipe for a planter, but maybe oh, they're right here. Let's get like 30 of those. All right. And then I do want a sprinkler situation. I believe those are miscellaneous. Nope. Where are my others? Let's get 5 of those. I guess I end up with so much stuff that I just buy stuff. And then alright, what's that? We still need to figure out the wallpaper situation for the 3rd floor. I don't know. I do like this tatami thing. Maybe if we replace the tatami with this, and then we use the tatami for like wallpaper. What if we tried that? Let's get 200 of this. This should be enough. Wait, hold on. What was? Okay, this tree pillar. Let's try this. This is an interesting texture. And then there's this hardwood flooring. Nope. Wood. I think this will work. Alright, let's try that. And then the next thing we do, we gotta go get Guard of War, and we gotta go get Metagross. We need to make that habitat first. Oh crap, I almost forgot. We need to find the right chairs. I almost want to... There are some stools I like. The only issue is like there's no back to them, which I feel like is uncomfortable. Like I like these industrial chairs here. I do. I like them a lot actually. I think it's one of these. It's between the industrial chairs and the plain chairs. So let's just get both of those. I don't like these folding chairs. Maybe it's the I gotta start also like farming more resources and figuring out how to automate that. It's either these office chairs, but we'll just get these and see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and go upstairs and get to work. And then once we get that situated, we'll come downstairs and then get more. We'll come downstairs and get more, get some seeds, get some more seeds, and then get the situation with Decidueye. And move Decidueye up there as well. Okay. We got the sandbox, so let's do that. We may add something else, but... Oh, you know what we could do? We could add that berry lamp as far as having an accent. How come I can only do this? Hold on. Man, before I could do the whole palisand thing. Anyways, oh well. All right, let's do some berry decorations would be cool. Let's put a calendar up here. I think we're good here. Let's go to the second floor, make this habitat, and then see what we can do from here. So here, all right, I'm gonna see if I can hide this because this is annoying. Let me see about this. Why is there? Hold on. I see. All right. There we go. All right. We'll go ahead and do that, and then fill in this part so you do not see. And then we'll do the same here. deal with the electrical situation later. Alright. There we go. Is there a hole here? Wait a minute. What if I just put it down here? Well, no, because then they're going to see it in the, yeah, no, let's not do that. I hope this doesn't affect the lights downstairs. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's put this here. There we go. Let's put this here, and then put you here. Got it. Okay, and then let's close this up. And then put you here. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now, I think let's make that habitat. Do like the iron table. Well, should I paint this table? Nah, it has to go here anyway. All right, let's see what this table can look like. Ooh. And the legs. Can we make it like metagross colors? That'd be cool. Hold on. Might be cooking here. I kind of like the blue as well. No, not that blue. Maybe this. Let's try this. Blue legs or gray legs. That's not bad. I'll take that. Yeah. Let's do both of these. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Now the question is, how are we gonna set this up? I see. I know how we're gonna set it up. All right. So his desk is good. So Metagross's desk is gonna be here. 2 tables, and then he has a computer here, and then it's the science experiment here. Perfect. And then we have this here. And then we can have a, oh, this is huge. Maybe get another type of bookshelf. Maybe get a smaller one here. We do need a desk. We do need a chair for him. Or her. Does Metagross have a chair? I don't know. I thought I had a fancy chair, and clearly I do not. So we gotta go back downstairs. Anyways, all right, let's see how the study desk works. That's how the study desk looks compared to industrial desk. All right, let's. I think I do like the uniformity of this. All right, let me see how this stuff looks painted also. All right, industrial desk. Nice. Got blue. Got white. Kind of like the white. Ooh, hold on. This is like pitch black, but if you make it here, What if we swap that around? Black and then blue? Nah. Hold on. Maybe that. I like the gray legs. No, it's too bright, too bright, too bright. This may not be bad. I feel we get a lot of blue. I feel like we need some like accents or something. Like something to kind of break up all the blue. Ah, man. What shall we do to kind of break up this blue? Let me think. Well, actually, let's also try the study desk situation. I want to see what that looks like, but I think we're gonna go with industrial. Yeah, we're gonna go with industrial. Okay. All right, let's move this. We'll use the study desk somewhere else. All right, let's figure out this situation. Desk. Nah, not that. Maybe that. Let's see. Orange. Ooh, hold on. No, not that color. No. Nope. The brown is not bad, but this isn't bad. But I kind of like this. Let's see how that looks. Just one. Alright, let's see. What are we cooking with today? Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, what do we do? It was like orange, and then I think it was the black. Alright, let's do the rest of these. Yeah, because I don't want everything to be blue, and it kind of like, it breaks up some of the monotony or whatever, and so let's go ahead and knock that out. Alright. Room. How many of these things do we need? I would say, I guess we only just need 6 then. Let's try these. How do these chairs look? No, we need to change it to the same color. Yeah, we need to change it to the same color. So now we have like basically 12. So we need 12. Okay, so let's change to this and then change it to this. We need 12 of those. So we also need like some bookcases and stuff. All right, now let's go ahead and get this done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, actually, let's move some of this around because I realized that. Oh crap! How did I? That's not fair. How do you pull up a fluorescent light from the bottom, from another floor? That's... I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. There we go. that it? Yep. Cool, cool. Nope. Hold on, one more. We gotta go downstairs and fix the light. Okay. So we got that. We probably need some like maybe we make some tablets or something like that, because that makes more sense in kind of today's environment or whatever. We probably want to do some posters. Oh yeah, do like a technology poster or whatever, which would be cool. Probably get some bookcases back here. Hold on, what is that? I think I have one. Let's see what this looks like, and then we'll see. I wish I could paint those, but it's fine. Let's do a couple things. We need a bell. One of the things I want to see if I can do is, can I put the planters in a space where you don't need to have it on top of something. Before I do that, let's eat something here. All right, where did oh, there it is. There was the fluorescent light that I accidentally took. There we go. Okay. There's something I'm supposed to do down here. Hold on, let me try something real quick, because I swear I could do a whole palisade, and now I can't. Like, I literally saw the palisade. Wait, hold on, let's. I swear I should have just. Oh, there it is. See? Okay. All right. Let's leave it. Let's leave that there. I knew I could. It was there. Hold on. All right. Let's do this. Oh, now it's showing up. Okay. Whatever. All right, cool. All right, so I think down here is done, honestly. I may put, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll put a bell here. That's what I want to do. Or can you? Nah, I think the bell is good here. All right. Okay. So we need to get some supplies. And we need to see about the bookcase situation. Get some supplies for downstairs. Actually, no. While we're up here, let's do upstairs. I might change the color of these doors too, honestly. All right, cool. We gotta figure to get this wallpaper. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace it with grass, and then the tatami thing would be the wallpaper. Yes, that was the plan. So let's see if that works. That's what I wanted to do. This should be enough. Grass, I hope it is. Ugh. There we go. It would be nice if I had it already, like had actual grass, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do that. There we go. Okay, I think that works. Now the question is, can we? Let's try this real quick. Can we put a planter here? Even though it's literally not. There's no ground. We can. Okay, that's perfect. All right, that gives me some ideas. That gives me some ideas, actually. Is there a way? Hold on. Let me try something. Is there a way I could put a planter here? Nope, I don't think so. I thought I could put a planter there, but like it is not gonna work. Put the grass thing down here. Oh wow, hold on. All right. The grass down here, and then let's get another one of these. All right, let's do that, and then we will do the above ground planters here. Oh shoot, can I paint these? No, I can't. That's fine. That would have been nice though. All right, and then we're gonna put actual like roses here. So I do like these purple ones. How will we do this? We got 6 planters. Let's just do 2. Yeah, let's do 2 each. So we'll do pink, purple, yellow. We'll do pink. Who is coming up here? Oh no, that's me. Purple. Once we bring up Decidui up here, we'll get that going. All right, cool. But now that we have planters here, that changes everything. Because I think the easy thing to do, what is down here? Ah, I see. I think the easy thing to do would have been to have the little grass thing, but I'd rather do these planters. I wonder if you could put sprinklers here. Can you put the sprinkler on here? You cannot. So, all right, I know what we gotta do. Which is gonna be a little odd, but I think we can do. I think it's fine. Okay. Let me think about this real quick. Let's put this grass one here. Let's put the sprinkler here. Put the sprinkler here. And then we do the same. Oh, no PP. And then we do this here. Okay, and then we'll actually put, yep, this is what we'll do. There we go. This here. Oh no, we can't put it. Crap. Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I think there's a way to do this. Yes, there is. It's gonna be a little wonky, but yeah. I was like, how do we... Basically what I want to do is have these things, like these planters here, and I think... crap, we may have to go... Oh no, we don't have to go back upstairs. Let's just... How do I select this? I just want to select this. Crap, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and just go straight up. Okay. All right. Now we add the planter here, and then let's go ahead and get this going. Hold on. You gotta drink that fresh water. Fresh water. Wait, is that the right one? Seawater. No, I want the fresh water. Okay. That's what I wanted. Now the question is, hold on. If I put the sprinkler, I should have done the other way. What if I put the sprinkler here? Yes. Whoa. Oh, crap. Well, I did not mean to flood the school. Good to know, though. Yikes. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Oof. How do we stop the school from flooding? Alright, let's put this here. Alright, that's what we needed. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's do this then. Sprinkler. That way, we can do more, have more planters and stuff. Alright, so here's what we do. Have more planters. I'm trying to figure out a way if we can have a planter down here. Oh. I think we... Wait, did we flood? We did. We did flood the classroom again. What is it? Oh. Alright, let's try not to flood the classroom. Okay, well, I guess the flooding problem is still a thing. I don't know how to stop it. How is this still? How am I still flooding the classroom? Okay. What am I doing? Okay. I think we're gonna take this planter situation and not have it here. I'm just gonna go back to the grass that we had, and that will solve all of this. There we go. It's alright. I tried. There we go. Alright. Then again, like, if you walk in, do you want to have that, like... Yeah, no. I got an idea. Alright, let's... Yeah, I was like, if you walk in, do you want to have the sprinkler just, like... right on you? Probably not. So, let's go ahead and just do that, so that way it's not all... You're not walking in and getting watered on, essentially. Alright, so let's... Is there a way that we can put planters here and not flood this entire place? We are about to find out. Alright, move. Let me see if I can do this. I think it's going to do the same thing. Honestly. Oh wow, yep, the whole place is flooded again. Yeah, what I wanted was to have this, like a garden that way, but I don't think that's a good idea because now I have flooded everything. Oh, no, great. Yes, I have a training waterfall now. I have a habitat. Great. Let's see. What can we do? Is there a way we can do to block this? Nope. All right. Well, that's not a good idea. All right. Well, let's fix this because we cannot have that. Oops. Alright, well, we tried. Oh, you know what we can do though? Hold on. I got an idea. That's what this is for. So if you can hear that, that is my dog who is apparently yelping. See, she's fine, but she's probably outside the room doing God knows what. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's try this. And then we'll drink another one of the fresh waters. That works, and then we'll plant some stuff here. We should do some like tomatoes or whatever and other stuff like that. And then oof, dang it, you know what we should have done? It's fine. I was thinking about the wallpaper situation and like how right now it's kind of like this. I think this is fine though. But like basically, I wanted to kind of do some like wallpaper, like what am I saying? Like how with the other floors we have like wallpaper. In here we do not. But I don't know. It might be kind of fine. Okay, let's do this. All right, I think we're good. We need to go get some seeds and stuff. I think we have, what do we have? We basically need, we got peas. We can put some trees in here, which should be cool. We got beans. Yeah, let's do some wheat. do some wheat and then potatoes, corn. What happens if we do this? Let's see. 5. Oh no! I thought you could like pull up one of those leaves or whatever. Oh, that won't work. Okay, that's fine. All right, we could do some tree, like literally line this whole place up with trees to make it more like this, and then have like, I think we already have some berry baskets. We do. Yeah, let's do that. I think we have some good ideas. We need to plant some of this. Actually, I even have a better idea. Instead of that grass, let's literally replace that here. And then I want to see what happens. Let's till this. Got it. Yeah. That looks better. We'll probably put some flowers here as well, just because we just gotta feel. Oh, you know we can. We can put these roses here. There we go. All right. Cool. All right, let's get some berry baskets and some trees here. We'll line this whole place up with trees, and then maybe have like a sitting kind of relaxation area kind of situation. All right, cool. So we got some 3D printing to do. We have to plant some stuff and make it a vegetable thing. All right, let's just keep going down. So we got to get a few things. We got to get some school supplies for the desks. We got to get Gardevoir to come in here. And then the other thing, I want to figure out the best way to like decorate the outside maybe. Like maybe have maybe a couple of lights here or something. Like something out here that kind of like lines the wall, right? So let's go back to the lab and then we'll go from there. Hold on 1 second. Just to answer a text. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go down. We had a couple things to do. We got to go all the way. We actually got to go all the way down to the bottom. One of the things I do find frustrating with this build is that it takes a while to like get out. Like I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to almost like teleport, where it's like, hey, yes, this is one way out, but like, is there another way out? Oh, there's Smeargle. Where's Smeargle going? Wait, where'd you go? Actually, I don't need you anymore. Not right now, anyway. You gotta do this. We gotta take some pictures of the trees. Okay. So we need to take this bean plant. Take this bean plant. Oops. Did I take away? Oh no, you're good. Did I take away Tyranitar's habitat? I hope I did. Okay, there we go. So we got how many potato plants? Alright, let's get some tomato plants. I probably should figure out a better way to do this. Let's see, 2 tomatoes. Oh, that was a bean plant, dang it. Get another tomato. Alright, we got bean plant, tomato, potatoes. And now we need some wheat. And then we're good to go. Alright. Perfect. It works. And then we need to go back up and then figure out. Oh, Smeagol's. Oh man, I'm sorry, Smeagol. I could have just left you out here. I thought you were about to go back upstairs. I guess you can't. Because I guess you need to use my card. Okay. Alright, so let's look at some school supplies that we have somewhere. Well, we need tablets. They're gonna need tablets. What else? Is that it? Alright. Do I have the recipe for a tablet? I hope I do. I do. Alright, let's make tablets. Okay. What else? Oh, I wanted to see the print thing. Okay, so like figuring out how we're gonna like outline the school. Confectionery wall middle. Let me see something. I think like this glowstone maybe. Sounds a little zany, but maybe we try that. Also, we need to make some posters. Are posters down here? They are. Let's get a couple of these. Sun, ice cream, windmill, watercolor. Growth, technology, ninja, meadow. This would be cool. Golden poster, mountainscape. This could be cool. All right. Now back to this. So what can we line? So we do have the berry print that could be cool. We do have this. Hold on, I got an there. Where is there it is? We had some of this. I know we had some of this painted too. Let's try this berry print. The stars, maybe. Yes, I have a couple ideas with this. So let's get more Pokeball print. Oh crap! We need to take pictures of trees. Where's Miracle? Did he leave? Oh wow, he's still outside. I'm so sorry. Alright, we need to take pictures of trees. So we can 3D print them bad boys. Alright. One, a two, a three, four. Did I do Lum already? I think I did Pecha, Chesto. Alright, now we need to see the album so we can delete some stuff. Alright, we can delete some of these references. Pecha, Chesto, Ross, Lum. I think we need a spear. Seed outlet, we can get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. This. I want to keep that. Treasure. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. And then we just need a spear. Wait, do you have frost? A spear, sure, frost, lum. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other type of tree. Nope. All right. Let's roll. There we go. Now, what else are we gonna do? Oh, we need to go 3D print. Oh, you know what we need? We need that Poke Metal because I don't think we have any with. We have a little bit. So let's go ahead and get that. I don't know if it's rare or if it's the other one. So let's do both. I know I have the rare somewhere up here. There we go. All right, that should be enough. We are close. We are close. All right. Let's go ahead and 3D print some of this stuff. Copy of this. How many copies? 5 are fine. We'll probably use this. I might have those made already, but it's fine. I'm not gonna go back down there to see. Chesto. Let's do 5. Make a copy. Rost. Alright, let's do Lum. Let's do Lepo. Alright. And then the other thing we want to do is once we plant these, we've got to bring up a few people. We got to bring up Metagross. We got to bring up Gardevoir. We got to bring up Decidueye. I think Metagross is in one of these rooms, but I genuinely can't remember. Let's see, that's where Magnemite is. Okay, I didn't put anybody past here. Most of the people are along this side. Nope, that's Typhlosion. That's Decidueye. All right, where is he? Let's get Decidueye here. Okay. I was like, it's literally everyone but you. Okay. All right, cool. So you, Corviknight. Corviknight would be cool, but we do that later. I gotta move Corviknight. I have plans for Corviknight. Corviknight is gonna go in the operations center for Metagross. There you are, my friend. Oh, and Gardevoir. Both of y'all are here. Perfect. All me. Oh. Okay, good. Alright, so you all can follow me. I think there's an elevator. Not on this side. What? Why is this light not working? On the plumber. I'm the electrician. All right, I gotta fix that. I don't know why that's not working. Anyways, I know there's an elevator somewhere because I built the thing. Why is that? Why is there literally a hole? See, that's like I gotta double check it once I make this live. I need to double check everything because I'm like, why are there holes everywhere? And where's Metagross? It's fine. Yeah, I think we can go on this elevator, and I think they'll take him anyway. Eventually, we gotta start moving all these people. Get on, and then I think this is just the second floor. I gotta fix that. All right. Thank you. All right, let's all go. Boy, Metagross be taking his sweet time. Okay. Gardevoir, I need you to move in here. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, Metagross, you. I need you to move in here. Oh shoot, we're supposed to check those check for bookcases, but I can replace those later. All right, Metagross, where are you, brother? What? Can you please, like, be serious? Why won't you move? Come on. There we go. Okay, perfect. Last one. I think I want to change these bookshelves to like the gray ones. Okay. Now, where are the plants? Okay. All right. There we go. Does this count as this doesn't count as a fresh field? Hold on. We might have. You might have an issue. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. This should. I thought this would be a habitat, but maybe not. This is not a habitat. Okay. Well. Ruh-roh. Might need to make another habitat somewhere here somehow. Alright. Now, you said you could help with this. Help with this. Can you have this? This too? Alright, what are we gonna do? How do we get a habitat? Actually, hold on, let me see. If we could, we just need to find how do we get a habitat with like trees and stuff. Okay, what can we do? We could do elevated tall grass, tree shaded tall grass. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Because a fresh veggie field is not gonna work. Which is fine. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. In the meantime, yeah, okay. That is an easy fix. Alright, here we go. That is an easy fix. How do we do this? What's the best way to do this? There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So the good news is we do have a habitat. The bad news is I gotta go get some more grass, but. Alright, so the Decidueye lives up here. Although, I need him to... Okay, perfect. Although, I don't like having this tree here. Because it blocks the... Hold on. How do I move this tree? There we go. Hold on, I just had it. There we go. Ooh. That's cool. Hold on. We might be cooking. The only issue is I don't know which trees these are. So I'm kind of just riffing. Oof, hold on. This might be a little dangerous because you can't get out. Hold on, let's do this. That's lum. A spear. Frost. Alright. Cool. And then we line this up with berry baskets. Where are the berry baskets? Oh, there we go. Berry baskets. We also, I would argue, probably should put a community box here. Honestly, I wish the community boxes. No, this is fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, cool. So, we need to get some more grass. Oh, we need to place those tablets down there too. right, we need to get some more grass, and then we need to test out what that looks like. And we need to change these shelves out. But let's go ahead and place these tablets. Good lord, these are big old tablets. Alright, that's fine. I put some posters here. Yeah, let's put a poster here. We should get some more posters. Alright, so we got this. This is pretty much done. We need to get some more posters. We need to change this. We need to get some more posters. What else? Anything else? Where'd Metagross go? Where did Metagross go? I do not know. Okay. Okay, hold on. Before you go back down there, what else do we need? We need to change these out. Change those, change these. And then get some more posters. And then get some more grass. We need to fix this. Actually, let's fix this now. Okay, perfect. It worked exactly how I thought it would. I was hoping basically we would just be able to do this. Oops. We were able to do the planters and then have them stay that way. The issue now is I just need to make sure that we do not flood this. I know what we have to do. Let me try this. We have to, I want to make that Pokemon, this thing here, but let me, where's Smeargle? Alright. You should paint all of this, that color. That blue color we did this. That's what I need from you. Alright, I'm gonna start writing some stuff down that I need before I, almost like a shopping list, literally, because when I go down there, I'll forget something. Cool. Alright, so let's... Oh, crap. What just happened? Can I undo that? How did that happen? Hold on, let me see upstairs what happened, because now the whole school is flooded. What did I do up here? I don't know what I did, but alright, we gotta fix that. This school. Sorry, that gross. I think I don't know what I did. Either way, all right. We're gonna leave that the way it is. Okay, so we gotta go get. I'm not turning all this stuff on. We gotta go get new shelves, gotta get grass, and then maybe some more posters. I'm gonna figure out like what are the posters. I need some vertical posters. Okay, I think we're good here. And then also, well, we'll deal with that later. I was gonna test out the outside and figure out how we're gonna do that. But let's go ahead and get that done, and we go from there. Do I need anything from the Pokemon Center? I don't think so. Alright. We had a lot of trees too here, but it's fine. Actually, let's keep this. We may need these at some point. I need... These green shoots are cool. I don't think I need those. What do I need? I need some grass. Some field grass that we have, which is likely here somewhere. The seashore grass. I'll use that. I know I got this grass somewhere. There we go. That's the good stuff. Okay. Now we got that. Also, I was gonna look at the book, the office shelf thing, and the poster situation. This one we can get a couple of these vertical posters, and then this is cool. This ocean poster. Get this dancer one. All right. Any others that I'm forgetting? This is what I want. I want the office shelf versus that bookshelf. And maybe, actually, hold on. It's a CD rack. Where was wasn't there a magazine rack somewhere? Am I nuts? I know it is here somewhere. Let me get another one of these berry things. I had all those planters already here. It's fine. It's fine. Swear I did. This is why I need to organize my stuff. What are we looking? Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it myself. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna make it myself. Magazine rack. Or is that under miscellaneous? I have no idea. Oh, mini bookshelf. Let's get a couple of these. Alright, let's get a couple of these. That should be fine. No CD rack. Maybe a magazine rack too. Actually, no, one is fine. I'm doing too much. Alright. Hold on. Why is Smeargle not following me? Also, sorry, I don't know what's happening outside. It seems like a literal jet plane is outside. Smeargle? I don't know why Smeargle wasn't following. Oh. Homeboy was hungry. Okay. Can you follow me now? All right, there we go. All right, let's roll. Yeah, I wish there was like... Yeah, I mean, I know elevators are probably the quickest way to get to places. So we need to figure out a good, like, somewhere where people can easily get to the spaceship once I open it up to visitors and everything. That's also a whole like brunch area that eventually. Is Gardevoir really out there? Girl, why are you not in school? Yikes. There are some good items here though. But I'll do that later. Wow. As usual, she's a teacher and she has to have a side hustle. Anyways, I got to replace, I gotta add some bookshelves to Metagross's classroom. Let's see. What does this look like? Yes, this is much better. I know I can paint these, and I kind of get caught up in painting stuff now, so it's like, should I paint some of this stuff? That's not bad. But I kind of want some contrast. That's too much contrast. Sheesh. That's a lot of contrast. This blue thing. I think this is fine for now. We may play around with it later. Alright. We need some bookshelves, like magazine racks. Yes, definitely. I do want to do that. And then you want to put up some of these posters. Why is this poster so small? Why is this poster so big? What's happening here? Yeah, I think I might put the dance one up here, because why is this so big? Oh. Oops. Alright, that's the dance poster. What else? Oil pit. Why is this so small too? Bruh. Alright, that's fine. Okay, now for these mini bookcases. First of all, where am I gonna put them? I can put them up here. That's fine. Yeah, I think that works. I could even put them here. I feel like it's getting in the way. I can stack them actually. I don't know what. Yeah, let's. I'm sorry, Metagross. Maybe I should. I need you to follow me. I have an idea. Because you are clearly... Oh, he has no seat either. Wow. I'm sorry. I thought I gave him a fancy chair. I really did thought I had that. But let me... Alright. Let's fix this. Let's put the table here. A little farther out. And then... Science experiment. And then... Computer. There we go. Alright, Now, move in here. Alright, now you got a little more room. I could put the bookcases in the window. What does that look like? That's not bad. Just blocking out some of the natural light. Yeah, this is blocking. Maybe here. Well, like I said, we could. Oh, hold on. We could stack them. Let's do the magazines here, and then do the other thing. So let's see what this looks like as far as painting the bookshelf. Oh my God, this is too much. Okay, hold on. Let's do. Ooh, I kind of like purple. Yeah, let's do purple. I'm not changing the colors of the books. Jesus. I'm just doing too much. Yeah, let's do purple just to have a little more variety. Hey, relax. I'm putting it back. Jesus. We did dark purple? We did. He's really upset. Relax. Alright, and then this magazine rack thing, it's a little high. So, let's put that here. But, let's paint this. Ooh, looks nice. And I think, is that it for this floor? I think that might be. Alright, there we go. Cool. We need to give him a chair, and I swear I had a fancy chair somewhere, and I guess I didn't get it. Alright, well, I don't feel like going back down there just yet. Let's do this thing first. A couple things. Let's put a fruit basket here, a berry basket. And then let's get some grass going. You know, it would be cool if I did the grass, like different grass colors or whatever, like different things, and just kind of mix them all together. I think I might do that. Like this is the. Oof. Is the sigil? No, he's sleeping in the corner. That's wild. Okay. Well, we need to get some other stuff now then. I do want to put up some like lights here a little bit. Well, do I? Oh, I think we had a community box we need to put over here. Hold on. I feel like it's doing too much. Oh, I wanted a poster here. I think. Or did I want to put that poster there? It's like sunflower thing here. Nah, I don't know. Let's figure that out later. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back down there and get the fancy chair. We're also going to go back and get the fancy chair. We're also gonna go get you know what we could do? Actually, we could line up this with the lights. I got an idea. We're gonna line up this with lights. Line up the grass. But before we can we do this? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, before we do that. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see how this looks. If we like line it up. Oh, hold on. If we like line this up this way. Or if we like line this up with like the berry stuff. I do kind of like this better. Now, the question is, crap, did we fix D? No, we're good. The question is, if we paint this, what does that look like? We also need some like lights out here. I just don't know what lights we're gonna put out here. So let's go to smear gold and ask. Let's paint this white, blue. Ooh. I like the blue, green, purple is cool. Nah, not that. Ooh, this pink is cool. I like this. Of course, I like the blue. Blue here. This is not bad either. What shall we do? The dark purple is kind of speaking to me, but also this. Let's try this. Let's try 20 of these. All right. It's not bad. But I do want something that kind of like integrates with the wall better with this. So, I don't know. What does this star print look like? Oops, I did not mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's a little wonky. But I think we can do it. I think we may be able to like put the lights. Yeah. All right, let's test this out. I need some Pokeball lights and and the grass. Okay. Pokeball lights and grass. Pokeball lights and grass. All right. Now, these space lights could be cool, but nah. All right. Pokeball lights and grass. These are not the lights that I need. That's not what I need. We need these. And then I need the sky grass. I need the seashore grass. I need the alpine grass. Striped soil. Is there any kind of other grass that I have? Dry field grass. I don't need that. Don't need that. Ooh, okay, some sky grass, some seashore grass. I already got a bunch of seashore grass. So I think we're good. Yeah, seashore grass we're good on. So this I really need alpine. Dry alpine, can deal with that. How much dry alpine do we have? So we got that, we got some dry alpine. I think we can make that work. I think we can make it work, but do we have any more? That's the question. Try seashore grass. Let's take that too. Right. I think we're good. Let's see what we have. So, try red tall grass. Let's try that. Red tall grass. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright. Anything here we can take? Okay. Dry tall grass, and then the other thing. The Pokeball, like the lights, not the lights, but the cube lights. Let's take this just in case. It's not here. That's what I need. So I wanted to try something. Is that here? No. Yikes. This is why organization is important, people. Not just dumping stuff anywhere. Alright. That's what I need. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's roll. Okay, watch this. 2 of these are gonna be white. 2 of these are gonna be. What does meta gross do? The other one is gonna be. That's pink. This one's not good enough. Oh, these pinks are not great. I guess that's pink. Let's go with this one for now. That's more purple, but whatever. We're about to hit the finish line, homies. All right. And then, ooh, actually, that might have already been what I need. Yeah. That's it. Or the, is it? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, this one. All right. My brother just sent me something in a text that I can't even. Good Lord. You ever get one of those texts and it's just like, I don't know how to respond to it? It's not bad, it's just information I did not need to know. Alright. How? Okay. This could be wonky, but hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Watch this. There we go. Unfortunately, this thing is not this thing here. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on. Forget the berry stuff. I have an idea. What if instead we paint this black? What if we painted it white? Let's do 20 of these. I was gonna do like the berry print thing. Alright, hold on. Might be cooking. Like, so unfortunately, that light is gonna need electricity. And my electricity situation is already not great. Let's see. Nah, I don't know if I like that too much, but let me see what it says. That's like completely white. Let me see what, like, not white, but maybe a gray looks like. Ooh, this blue. Let's see what this gray looks like. Alright, we need to eat something. Let's try this out. I'm getting like confused about so many different colors that I put here. It's blue. What's that? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, oops. That's not bad. Hold on. I don't mind that. Hold on. I kind of like it. All right, hold on. Let's the pop art ones. That's not bad. That like, yeah, I kind of like it. All right, let's. Okay, now we got to go downstairs and get the pop art stuff. So we can make that a different color too. All right, let's do that. Also, let's figure out this electricity thing because I don't know why this cannot. Oops, gotta fix that too. I don't know why is Metagross upstairs? What is this? Anyways, why are you in here? Where did you people come from? Let's see. Okay, I don't know what's going on in here. All right, we need to figure out the situation with this electricity so that way that light can go. Was there not? Hold on. Was there not a thing here? That's so weird. I thought there was a thing here. I don't know, bro. I know what we gotta do. Does this work? We'll cover that up some way. Yeah, we'll cover that up some other way. Excuse me. Oh, we need to fix that too. What is this? Is that middle? Is this? Does this work? It does. All right. I like this popple thing. I don't know what Metagross is doing up here. Okay, cool. Let's go get that pop art wall thing, and then we just bring it all the way around. I just need to change a different color. All right. We'll do the grass. Alright, pop art wall. Let's do 100 of those. We'll sell them back for something anyway. There was something else that I thought about putting upstairs in the little in that grassy area, and I don't remember what it was. What did I plan on putting up there? It was something else, and now I legitimately can't remember. Ugh. Getting old sucks. It doesn't. It's. You feel more at peace. I feel more at peace as the older I get. But anyway, there was something that I wanted to put up there, and I cannot remember what it was. Was it lightning? If I go up there, I'm probably gonna remember, and I'm gonna be annoyed because I'm like, crap, I gotta come back down here now. I did need that fancy chair from Metagross. Hold on. I'm glad I remembered that. Where'd that fancy chair go? Alright, we got that. I did say I did kind of want some sort of relaxation thing for upstairs. So what if I just did, I think I have a hammock, yes. I did a hammock up there. Anything else? Alright. We will likely remember when I get back up there. Is that everything that I need to go? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Alright, so before we do anything, let's do these pop art walls. Let's see what colors we can do. White's not bad. Blue's not bad either. Purple isn't bad. Let's try blue. Let's try a few blue, and if not, I might just end up doing it white. Let's see. What does blue look like? Nah, I don't like that. Honestly, I think I might just do white. Because that, I feel like looks cleaner. All this other stuff, meh. Maybe this light blue. Let's try this light blue. If we don't like it, we'll go to white. Because I feel like it clashes with the pink and the green. So that's why I'm like, maybe I should just do white. Alright. Where do I put the rest of this? Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's do 30 of these. I'm like 90% sure we're gonna make it white, but alright, final test. Try this light blue. Light blue isn't bad. I just think it clashes with the pink and the green. Let's just do white. I think it's just better. Yeah, I think white is fine. Yeah. All right. Cool. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right. I think we're good for here. I think we're good. All right, now. See the thing with Metagross, we gotta get Metagross's chair. Where is the fancy chair? It is somewhere. There we go. Get Metagross's fancy chair. Nice, nice. Alright. And then now we will fix this. This grass thing. Deciduous still in the corner. Which is fascinating, but okay. We have, what is this? Dry seashore, dry alpine. There we go. Water this. There we go. Okay. Alright, almost there. And then we got to replace that with the bleak beach with seashore grass, which shouldn't be a problem at all because we got a lot of this. All right, hold on. A 2, a 3. 4, a 5, and then we do the rest, and then we do the alpine grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Tight back here. That's fine. I have these mushrooms that I hope I can put down here, but we'll see. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Where am I? Oh, fish. There we go. Let's see how this works. Oh, I think I wanted to try something here, but I don't like using this, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Or, hold on. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, let's... there. Oh, you can't put the things in there. Okay, hold on. Crap. If that's the case, we need to cut some of this. Alright, that's fine. Or let's actually. Oops. Let's take this. Let me change the direction of it. That's fine. And then I think I'm gonna get more community boxes or something. But it's fine. Is that everything? I don't know, this adding this chancy thing here is doing too much. It's doing a oh, this perch thing could be interesting. Maybe that here. Oh, the hammock. I just have no idea where we're gonna put a hammock at. Let's see. Where? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm gonna put a hammock at. So I think we're just gonna keep it the way it is. I think I got an idea. Let's move this and this because I want to have. Yeah, let's do this. Why did the music stop? That's strange. Like, why can I hear so much of the game? Okay. Let's see if this works. Where was that community box? I need to make another one. I don't know why I only had route 1 up here. Box. Community box. I can put it here. There you go. I think that's fine. I think this is fine. I think we're good. Let's see. Oops. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add another thing up here. Do I have any? No, I don't. Crap. I was going to add another grate up here because this is getting in the way in the door. So let me do that, and then what is what's brother? Okay. Cool. All right. Oops. Kind of hungry myself. All right. Let's go get that grate. Do a couple of those grate floorings, and then be good to go. Grate flooring. I know it's somewhere over here. I think it is. Alright, cool. create. Alright, put this here. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. Oops. There we go. All right. I think we got something here. Oops. Well, I guess we need... Hold on. Well, we need to fix that, but I kind of want like some sort of like, I don't know, like when you walk in here, like maybe like soft lights up the top, but I just don't know what those soft lights would be. Maybe I put some C-dot lamps up here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to drop off these. I wanted to drop off these. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's everything for this school, to be honest. Excuse you. We got the posters, we got this. This is a little wonky, but I don't know, we'll figure it. It's fine. Unless... Wait a minute, I got an idea. I was like, this grass wall thing looks a little weird. With this, and then all this. I got an idea. Do I still have that grass? I do. Okay. One more thing, as most people say in Pokopia, I'm gonna turn to something else. So, because people are not gonna realize it, I think what we do is take this, that grass right here. Right back here. So I think the habitat still should stay the same. I hope. I guess we'll find out. Hope the Decidueye doesn't hate me. I guess it does stay the same. Okay, good. Alright. We got a few because I think he's stuck. Well, no, a Smeargle can get around here. I think he's fine. It's just awkward to get around here. There's so much stuff. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's just make sure. deal with the iron plating thing later. Yeah, all right, let's fix this real quick. There we go. Gracias. Okay. I might add some more pop art like stuff here to add some more texture or whatever, but I like it. It's especially here. Do I have some more pop art stuff? I do. Yeah, maybe do that. Yeah, add some more stuff here, but we gotta figure out the electricity situation as well. Like maybe we add like to cover this up. Maybe we add like I don't know something. We'll figure it out. But all right, I think that's everything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick tour, and then I'm gonna head out to Pokemon Go Fest because I am pretty late for the first 3 hours already. But I'm sure. I think it'll come back around tomorrow. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Anyways. So here's what we did today. We set up all these lights here. This is how the school is. This is Gardevoir's like this is kind of like the area. This is Gardevoir. I guess Gardevoir lives here. We got these little things here. We have Metagross doing weird things. We can go up this elevator here where Metagross is supposed to be. And then we have all the tablets here. I may change the color of this. I don't know how much I like this color, but it's fine. And then we got this, got the fancy chair, some posters, the magazine rack. I really may change this to blue, but I'm gonna do a YouTube video, probably about it at some point. Most likely, if I can record tomorrow, I will try to have some stuff out on Monday and Tuesday. Anyway, and then we have the kind of like I don't know, community school garden thing situation, and like I said, I might put out like some straw beds or something like that here, just to make it a little more nuanced. But yeah, this is that, because I think a hammock is way too big for this. I think one of those little straw beds would be kind of nice here or somewhere. And so anyways, thank you all again. Definitely appreciate it. And yeah, we're like 80% done. We still need to, well, not 80%, maybe like 70%, because we still got to do a whole host of things. We need to finish the temple. We need to fix this brunch area here, because I like the pop art thing, but I don't know. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the brunch area. And I got to replace this stuff. I got to replace some of the stools here. We may have to paint some of this stuff as well by like hand, which is not going to be great. But and then we got to figure out what we want to do here in this kind of empty space, which I'm not a fan of. And we got to definitely fix what is happening. We have to kind of hide some of these electricity things. We got to add some more walls up here. And then after that, this is like going to be the operation center here and here. So we got to add it. My biggest concern with the electricity thing is we're not going to have enough electricity for all this stuff. But the good thing is laptops don't require electricity, and we might just have to use a bunch of laptops, but we're still going to have monitors and everything as well. So we're going to have to like literally have like wall-to-wall monitors, which I am a little concerned about, but I think we can make it happen. So thank you all again. I appreciate you staying around. If you have not followed, please follow. Please follow on Twitch as well as YouTube. The YouTubes, where is this? I have YouTube here. I did have a video. If you're still trying to figure out what's going on with Jirachi, There's a fly in here, which is strange. I have YouTube here. I don't care if you're having an issue following me, Smeargle. But yes, there's YouTube there. I'm not sure I'll go put out a number of different videos. I need to put a command in here for !YouTube. But have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you likely Wednesday and then Friday. But like I said, there'll be some videos in between. So thank you all again, and hope you have a great day.